Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a Sephora haul update. I do have a Sephora haul to do after this video, so you know what's coming up next. But I wanted to share with you what worked, what didn't from my last Sephora haul. So if you didn't watch that video, go check that out before this. But this is my final reviews on all those products that I picked up from my last haul. So let's start in with the lip products. I'm gonna try and go in order that I did last video. I'm also wearing a new foundation in this video. You might actually see this before this video goes up. The Benefit Professional, it came in the mail. So I'm testing that out today, doing a multi-day wear test just so that I have a proper review for you guys. So definitely go check that out. I'll have it linked if it's already up, which it probably will be. But let's start with the lip products. So I did pick up a couple lip products this time round. I love this one. Initially I wasn't going to pick it up, as I said in my previous video, but it's the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm in Pink Guava. This is now my favorite lip butter that Summer Fridays makes. It's even better than birthday cake to me. I love the formula of this. I love the color and the slip. It's what I've been keeping in my purse. It has been my favorite. So highly recommend picking this up. If it's limited edition, I'm going to be getting a backup of this one because I always reach for that color. It's what I have on. And then this one I purchased because I wanted a SPF gloss. And after using this a little bit, I don't like this as much as some others that I've tried because I got Naked Sundays and it's a really thin sheer pink sort of color. This one has more pigment, so I think if you like that, you would like this better. I don't like the pigmentation of this as much just because it feels a little thick on my lips. It's very frosty. It's in the shade Bejeweled. I checked swatches on other people prior to picking this one up, but for whatever reason, at least on my undertone and skin tone, this one kind of clashes a little bit, but I do love that it has an SPF of 50. I still have been keeping this in my beach bag, but I much prefer just a different formula, but it's still good if you're looking for SPF 50. I wouldn't repurchase this one personally. Then I got one of the Dior Rosy Glow stick blushes. This is a cream blush, and this pulls pretty pink actually. This red, which I do like. I was worried it would be not the right sort of red for me, but I really love how sheer this is. You can build it up. They say that this does have a sort of staining effect. I personally find that these don't wear as long as some other cream blushes, at least on my skin, but granted, I don't use a ton of this product on, and it has a sweet mint scent. So we're not off to a good start. Like, I personally wouldn't repurchase this. It wasn't my favorite cream stick, but again, not something I'm going to return. I do love how it looks like on my skin, and I will be getting my use. It's a really pretty cherry color, but for Dior and the price point, I just would go for a different red on the market. I just think there's better ones like the Rare Beauty, which you get so much pigment for way less price. Nothing wrong with the formula. There's just others that I do personally like better. So I would probably skip on that launch. Something I would not skip on, though. This is incredible from One Size. It's their Powder Melt Glass Setting Spray. I didn't really have any expectation going into this, but when I tried it, it reminds me of my Delba, which I love. It's more lightweight because this is an oil. It's a biphase formula you have to shake up. So if you're very dry, I would recommend Delba. This one does a really good job at melting your makeup together and giving you that glass-like skin effect, but with makeup. So if you really like that sort of glow, that really melted in look, I think you'd really like this. You also don't need a lot of this product either to achieve that sort of look because of the glycerin in this. It just kind of binds everything together and gives a really smooth finish to it with glow. So that's why I like this. You can see I've already used so much since purchasing this for the last haul, and I've been using this a lot. I don't have any setting spray on today though. I typically like to wear everything that I hauled on my face for the video, but this one I didn't use just because I'm testing out that new Benefit foundation and I'm seeing how this lasts right now, but so far so good. Then I recently did my top 10 skin tints. I redid that video because it was a couple years old, I think, at this point, and there's been so many other skin tints on the market, but of course I had to pick up my personal favorite, which I'm still getting conflicting information on. So if anyone can tell me what's going on with this product, I'd love to know, but some people are saying repackaging, which I hope is the case and not being discontinued. But because it's still available on Sephora Canada, I picked up some backup. So I have medium 5, and my new shade for when I'm tan is tan 1. I love the undertone. That was a recommendation from a subscriber. So these were just repurchases, but just wanted to give a little shout out. If you're looking for a really good skin tint, I go over all the best skin tints on the market in the previous video that I did. So go check that out if you're looking for a skin tint. Dry, oily, mature, no matter what kind of finish, from sheer to full, I got you covered. You'll find a skin tint in that video. And then I also picked up the Makeup by Cheryl Soft Sculpt Blurring Bronzer in medium. And I was using this at first. I haven't been reaching for it lately. I kind of went back to my Gucci bronzer, my House Labs, all my regular bronzers. So this was nothing bad about it. I'm just reaching for my favorites. So again, this isn't something that I'd run out to purchase. Is it a good bronzer? Yes. Does it beat my other ones? No. It's kind of like the Dior. It's not bad, but I just have others out there that I use, but obviously not a returnable offense. It's still good. So I've kept that, and I do really like that actually as a kind of crease color for my eye, just because it has this really nice rosy terracotta sort of undertone, which I think is super flattering. So I do like it for that. But in terms of finishes, I do like something a little less matte than that on my skin, with a little bit more of a glow for the summertime at least. This is going to be a really quick update. We have the Ellis Brooklyn Lychee Milkshake, and I recently got another one in PR, which I was going to haul in my next Sephora haul to talk about, because I love this one, but there's one that I got that I don't care for as much. This one smells good and wears a decent amount of time on me. The other one is a no-go on both counts. So you'll have to wait for my Sephora haul, my next one, to see which one it was. But this is a hair and body fragrance mist. I get milkshake vibes from this. Previous ones I don't, but this one has a really nice sweetness to it, which I like. As I said, this one does wear a decent amount of time on me. I love the Ellis Brooklyn fragrance mist because they act like a perfume, at least on me, except for the one I'm going to mention. I should just mention it here. This one was a hit for me. I've been reaching for this a lot. I like this even more than the marshmallows that came out. I love this sort of sweet scent that it has. It's not juvenile at all. It's just a really well done scent, and highly recommend checking this out. And then I think the last thing I got for this haul, told you it was going to be a quick update. This is the Amika and Ellis Brooklyn Miami Nectar Dry Shampoo. And I said in the beginning that the Miami Nectar scent gave me a cologne vibe, that I could see my husband wearing this scent. This one, especially in the dry shampoo, just smells very much cologne. I do like this. I have been using it just on days where I use dry shampoo, but I don't use it that often. But if you use the other Ellis Brooklyn scents, or you're looking for something to kind of complement other summer scents, I think it's just a nice option because it's not so fruity. It kind of tones down all those sweet scents that we tend to wear in the summer. So I kind of like it for that. But yes, this is good. I love the Amika dry shampoo. It's really nice. So to have this limited edition scent is why I picked it up. But again, I probably wouldn't repurchase that one. So this whole video was a lot of, I probably am not going to repurchase, but again, not products that I return by any means. So not bad at all. Just things that didn't wow me, stand out, beat out other products, as I said, and I'm looking for the best of the best. I'm always going to let you know whether they beat out other things, whether they're worth your money, or who I think would really enjoy the products. This was kind of a middle of the road haul, but I feel like my next one is going to be really, really good because of all the launches that have happened recently. So I cannot wait to film that. Just came in the mail, so I'm ready to film that. We finally got some sun, so I'm going to do that now. So if you see me in the same sweater with my hair mask in, I'm filming a bunch of videos. So thank you so much for watching this video, for spending some time with me today. And if you've not already, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel by hitting the red subscribe button, the bell to be notified of all my future videos, and I will see you guys in my next one.